The country you used to know, the country you are part of building, is no longer there. There's nothing today. If Nigeria, I say, gets it wrong in 2023, because 2023 is to enable Nigeria to start rebuilding again. If they get it wrong,
even after the elections, the popularity and acceptance of this man has not reduced one bit. Wherever he goes, he is accepted and celebrated. When I asked you to vote for him in my music, did you vote for him?
His name is Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. Listen to some of the things he said that made me believe in him.
The country you used to know, the country you are part of building, is no longer there. If Nigeria, I say, gets it wrong in 2023, because 2023 is to enable Nigeria to start rebuilding again. If they get it wrong, I can assure you that it will not take time for some of you who will still be there at that time to be refugees somewhere. Nigeria have more people living in poverty than the two biggest countries of the world combined. China and India combined is 2.8 billion. Nigeria is 200 million. So we're not even to 10% of these two countries combined, but we have more people living in poverty than both of them combined. This country is now the most stressful place for people to live in. But debt level is totally unacceptable. I was speaking to the Senate yesterday. They showed me a senator, distinguished senator, who is the chairman of approving the loans in which Nigeria, all the loans that they are borrowing. And I said to him, thank you for approving it. But let me tell you, all the loans people have approved have put us in a mess. Today, we're using 98% of our revenue to service debts. And I can tell you by the end of this year, it will be 100 and something percent of our revenue. The first 5 months of last year, Nigeria generated as a revenue 1,847 billion. And they used 1,802 billion to service debt. 98% was remaining only 45 billion. Last year, our budget was 13.something trillion, and they said they are going to borrow 4 trillion. They ended up borrowing 6.7 trillion because they couldn't make it. This year, our budget is 17 trillion, and they said they are going to borrow only 7. They are going to generate 10. They are not going to generate 15, even 50% of that. So we are going to borrow about 8 this year, and we are going to service all those debts. It is not possible. There's no way a country can survive with that level of debt.
We must learn a lesson